Hey everyone, welcome to the No Huddle. I'm Tolly Carr. You see where we are. We are in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. This is the final game, and we will crown an HBCU national champion here at the Celebration Bowl.
Oh, it's hot, 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 hot.
Well, you know how we do it at HBCU game, man. Froze up. You know what time it is.
You already know, flag.
Turn down, turn down. Turn down for what?
Thank y'all.
Yeah, man, it feels good. It feels real good out here.
What's the turf feel like?
It's nice. You feel me? Bouncy and whatnot. It feels good. Ready to be out here tomorrow, man, and ball out.
What's your energy like since y'all been down here?
Oh, it's high, man. We're ready to play. It's a team, man. We're ready to play and show out, show the world what we're about.
Colin?
Hey, you already know what time it
What
is.
it feel like being
Hey, it feels good out here, baby. You know it's about that time to get right. Now let's go. Yeah, I feel good. Bounce, y'all about
It feels great.
it feel real good. Where you feel at?
Let me track me tomorrow, man.
I ain't gonna lie, it is a lot different. Hey, this about to be weird. It's a different feel.
It is a different feel.
It's a different feel.
Turf, new paint, new stadium, new everything, man. This is
That's
great
new
feeling.
everything.
It is.
But I mean, it feel like the turf that champions walk on. Feel like the turf that champions gonna win on.
Okay.
And I look to win another ring when I walk off this turf.
There you go. There you go.
Out here, we come to win the championship. We come to compete. We come to get after
So
it.
y'all excited, nervous? What's the energy been like since y'all got here?
Excited now. I can guarantee it's gonna be a little bit nervous and anxious this tomorrow, but I mean, I think we're all just excited to be out here for the first time now. So, we'll see how it feels tomorrow. You know, I bet you'll feel even better when we win the game, though. So, you know, we just got to deal with those emotions in the first hand.
Feels great. Ready to see this facility. It's different. Kids don't get this chance, and some kids aren't even in college. So Bill had this chance, and it's a once in a lifetime thing. And being out with my teammates, you hear them, we're real excited to be here. You know, we deserve to be here. So we're just ready to come out and play. Tune in tomorrow, 12 o'clock on ABC. Let's get cracking, man. Let's go.
Swag teams, watch out. MEAC is coming. MEAC is coming.
Welcome to Atlanta, where the players play inside the brand new Mercedes-Benz Stadium for the 2017 Celebration Bowl, where Grambling and North Carolina A&T gave us the matchup we've been hoping for all season long. We had Devontae hand grenade Kincaid in his final game as a Grambling Tiger against the seemingly unfazable Aggie pill tosser number 7 in blue Lamar Rayner. Plus, the High Point bruiser Markel Cartwright and Mr. Excitement himself Martez Carter were more than ready to run the rock like Dame Dash in '96. We had the 11-1 SWAC champs squared up with the 11-0 MEAC champs to see who would be the first school to win the Celebration Bowl 2 times. Now they can argue about the attendance numbers all they want to up in the press box, but on the field, the energy from the stands was electric, and it was obvious that this wasn't just another game, this was the game. Both defenses sharp early as Grambling and A&T traded turnovers. The Tigers struck first with an interception as DeAndre Hughes gets in front of a Lamar Rayner pass. But the Aggie defense said, "We got your back, O," and Jamal Darden strips Martez Carter on the first play of the next drive. Bowl games are always a good time to switch up the game plan and run some new looks, and Markel Cartwright had only caught 2 passes this season before Lamar Rayner dunked this one down to the bruiser for an 11-yard touchdown, giving A&T a 7-0 lead. Late in the half, Devontae Kincaid gets it going on the ground with a couple of big runs. This one takes the Tigers down to the 2-yard line, where Devontae Kincaid would finish the drive off with a 2-yard pass and tie up the Celebration Bowl 7-7 at the half. No wild thoughts of a blowout at halftime in this one, but the world-famed Grambling Marching Band made it clear that they came to Atlanta to set it off in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. But the Blue and Gold Marching Machine and the Golden Delights put the A on notice. You don't want no smoke with that band out of Greensboro. Second half, the Grambling Tigers were roaring downfield as Devontae hand grenade Kincaid was out there making magic on the ground and through the air. But the Aggie defense comes away with a red zone takeaway. Freshman sensation Franklin McCain gets the pick in the end zone, gives the Aggies the ball back, and mama, there goes that man. Markel Cartwright back to doing what he does best. He takes the handoff straight through the heart of the Tiger defense for the 29-yard touchdown, giving the Aggies the 14-7 lead. Early in the fourth, Grambling looking to tie things up, and they go to none other than Mr. Excitement himself, Martez Carter, for a 29-yard score of his own, and the Mercedes-Benz Stadium is rocking. Tie ball game late in the fourth quarter, the Aggies moving the rock with 1 minute left to play. First, Lamar Renard hits Markel Cartwright across the middle for 19 yards. Then he finds Elijah Bell on the sideline for the tough 15-yard grab. That catch puts A&T at the Grambling 3-yard line, and right on cue, the leader of the pack, Lamar Renard, pushes his way across the goal line for the go-ahead touchdown. The Aggie sideline is lit as they take a one-score lead with less than a minute left to play. Kincaid and company didn't just plan on rolling over and playing dead either. The Tigers make a couple of good plays but just can't connect on the one big one they really needed, and the North Carolina A&T Aggies win their second Celebration Bowl in 3 years. They finish off one of the best seasons in HBCU football history by going 12-0, winning the MEAC and the Celebration Bowl, and even with all the history and implications behind their unbeaten season, the feeling from the Aggie players after the win, they did exactly what they knew they were going to do. Make history.
We knew it was going to happen since May. We knew it was going to happen since May. We were built for this. We were the best to ever do it.
We knew this was going to happen before we got here. We worked. We grinded for this, man. It's crazy that it just came true. We seen the vision all along. We seen the vision all along, man.
Hey, the greatest feeling of my life right now, man. Somebody leave these troops to know God is good, man. Just suffering an injury last year, my season ended. So coming back and not losing no games, man. It's all for these guys right here. So the defense say, y'all give me the ball back. I'm going to lead us into the score. And that's what we do, man. Give me the ball back. Offensive line continue to well. Chris made some plays. I had to punch it in with my feet, man. That's what it's all about.
We studied a lot in the defense. And, you know, we just had to execute. And we did.
Like heaven, man. Heaven on earth. Long time coming, I work hard. Like these boys, these coaches right here push me. It worked. We had to work. I told them to get it, but we got it.
All right, guys, still hanging out at the Celebration Bowl. No doubt who this guy right here is going to be cheering for. He was on the field last year, Dario Mack. Show him the man. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This one doesn't fit anymore.
So you are here as a fan this year, man. What does it feel like?
It's different. I'd rather be on the field. I'd rather be taking on Alcorn again because I think they think it's a little bit sweeter, but they must have forgot what we did to them in 2015.
North Carolina A&T.
Championship time. Really go home.
Alcorn State. An HBCU championship on the line at the Celebration Bowl in Atlanta, Georgia.
Playmakers on 3. 1, 2, 3.
This one had a whole lot of hype coming into it, but the Aggies and the Braves exceeded it with a classic battle between the MEAC and the SWAC. First drive of the game, A&T making big plays early. Markel Cartwright catches one out the backfield for 45 yards. Then, 2 plays later, Lamar Renard finds Zachary Leslie for a 17-yard score. Aggies strike fast, Aggies strike first, 7-0 A&T. Alcorn was making money moves down the field, but a big 3rd and 4 at the A&T 8-yard line is stamped out as Richie Kittle puts the pause on Noah Johnson and the Braves have to settle for 3. Alcorn still trying to get their offense going, but Tamondre Abrams puts a stop to all that noise. The Aggie nuke gets another interception, returns it 22 yards, but it only leads to a field goal. Aggies up 10-3 in the second quarter until Ebell the GOAT, Wheeling, West Virginia's own, finds himself buck naked open for the 27-yard touchdown. He gives Alcorn a little smoke with the Brave Chop celebration. 17-3, Aggies starting to pull away. The Braves looking to put points on the board before the half. Quarterback Noah Johnson was out there willing his team into scoring position. It was Noah Johnson with the legs, Noah Johnson with the arm. He finds Juan Anthony for 26 yards, but the Braves run out of time to get 6, so they drop another 3 on the scoreboard, and it's 17-6 Aggies at the half. Now, the halftime show was awesome, but you might want to buckle up because this third quarter showed why these teams are 2 of the best in HBCU football. The Braves defense puts Big Mo back in Alcorn State's pocket as Brady Smith gets a nice pick on Lamar Renard. Couple drives later, ATL's own Deshaun Waller takes the rock from Decatur to College Park, 48 yards down to the A&T 30-yard line, and Noah Johnson takes it to the crib. 30 yards, 6 points, a little dance to cap it off, and Alcorn closes the gap. Braves down 4, 17-13. Deshaun Waller, who just broke us off with a 48-piece, he comes right back and hits us with a 54-yard run that sets up a field goal. Alcorn within 1 point, 17-16. The Braves fans are going nuts, but the Mississippi Madness was short-lived as Malik to the house Wilson puts the hush on the crowd with a 79-yard kick return touchdown. Aggies back in control, up 24-16. But you can never count out these boys from the reservation. Noah Johnson finds a seam in the defense and makes the Aggies pay with a 59-yard rushing touchdown. Braves back within 2 points in the fourth quarter, and there's no hesitation from Alcorn. They're going to go for 2 and try to tie it up. Noah Johnson rolls out. He finds Chris Blair in the corner of the end zone. He appears to have his feet inbounds, but it is kind of unclear whether the ball hits the turf or not. It's called incomplete, reviewed, upheld, and Alcorn is still down 2 points, 24-22. Both teams trade punts, and North Carolina A&T gets the ball back with just under 6 minutes left to play, and Lamar Renard and the Aggie offense put on a clinic in time management. They make big play after big play, staying in bounds, running the clock all the way down to 0 and capturing back-to-back Celebration Bowl titles. The Aggies have now won the Celebration Bowl 3 out of the 4 times in the history of the game, and during the confetti shower, all the Aggies wanted to do was show off all that jewelry.
6 of these coming up. 6 of them. Don't never count on A&T. Never count on A&T. I promise you. Don't count on A&T. Never count us out. Number 1, baby. Number 1.
Stop disrespecting A&T football. Jay Walker, give us our respect, man. I got 6 rings in 4 years, man. I want to thank Morgan State and FAMU because they brought us back to life, and now we back on top, baby.
It means everything, man, just to come here, be back-to-back champions. Our team deserves it. The fans, the coaching staff, we've been through ups and downs this whole year, but God is so good and God is faithful. You know what, man? Just to go out on top, it means everything. As a kid, I never really dreamed of this moment. Like what you said about being a legend or whatnot. But you know what? Personally, I just work so hard, and this team works so hard. And God is so good, and you know, I just want to give it up to my teammates, everybody in the stands that came to support us today. It was a rocky game. Alcorn State is a very good team, but we came out on top. And you know, I ain't thinking about the legend stuff yet, but that does sound pretty good.
It's a great feeling. You see them, we need 2 more, man. For the seniors, that's been all season. They're the most winning class in this in the MEAC history. So they come out, they got 6 rings now. So it was all for them, and we battled adversity all year. A lot of people think we can do it. We were an underdog coming in from Jay Walker, and that put a chip on our shoulder. How much we've been winning, to keep doing it, it shows you the tradition of A&T football. It's a lot, man. I was going through a lot mentally and everything, and my teammates, man, they helped me out so much. I thought about going home, taking a year off, redshirting, but man, without them, I don't know where I'd be. It makes me tear up because of all the shit I've been through, but I just love my team, my family, and I wouldn't think them without them.
What did I tell you? These last year, I'm done. I'm done. They got another one.
It all comes down to this. Celebration Bowl 5. No more tweets, no more talking. We got Alcorn versus A&T, and both teams were teed, ready to brawl for it all in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And the Braves and the Aggies blew the roof off this mother like Parliament. How many points they score? A lot. First quarter, Carter the Bell over the shoulder like little Michael Jackson in the studio with Barry Gordy. He tops it off with the LeBron chalk toss. That's a whole lot of GOAT business right there. Alcorn right back though. Felix Harper to Chris Blair, 36 yards and it's 10-7 Braves. But don't blink. Zachary Leslie gets a 56-yard score. Then Corey Banks gets one from 4 yards out, and it's 24-10 Aggies at the break. And this halftime really wasn't a break at all. The sounds of dynamite and the blue and gold marching machine went crazy. Now the third quarter had so many points, I'ma just roll them off for you. Jermaine Martin, 75 yards through the tunnel, 31-10. Felix Harper, 6-yard run, 31-17. Khalil Carter to Ron Hunt, 38-17. Deshaun Waller, 23 yards. Elijah Bell gets another 20-yard score, plus a step over. That makes it 45-24, and the Aggie fans done brought their own championship belt to the A. All in all, it was 49 points scored in the third quarter alone, and it's 52-31 going into the fourth. This one was a final scene of Scarface-type shootout. Alcorn was able to cut the deficit down to 14 points in the fourth, but them dogs was just too much. A&T wins 64-44, most points in Celebration Bowl history, an Aggie three-peat, and if you didn't know, you can't spell Atlanta without A-N-T.
You can't spell Atlanta without A&T.
You can't spell Atlanta without
when my boys come back next year,
you know what's up. You can't spell Atlanta without A&T.
I said last year.
You said it last year.
It's the Aggie Bowl. Ain't no celebration no more.
You heard what he said now.
This ain't no fluke anymore.
It ain't a fluke. That's 3 in a row. Yes, sir.
Three-peat.
Yes, sir.
3rd in a row. Oh, hey, I got 5 here, baby. I got about 6 on there.
How many?
How many? You got 8. I got 6 on. How many? I got 6. How many? I got 8. I got 6. I feel like Jordan.
Hey, no cap. No cap. We're supposed to be here, best team in HBCU football, and we showed that today. Just blessed to be here. Wanted to go over my guys that came off of me and just turn around and look at them, man. They're happy, and Aggies proud's happy. O-line played great today, and we just had to play our best game all year, so I'm glad to be a part of it.
Dream come true, you know what I'm saying? Everybody dreams of playing a championship and being able to play in 3 in a row and winning all 3. Man, that's a blessing.
Bro, you know how we do it at HBCU games, man.
You know what time it is.
Hey, came out here, did it again. After doing it again, after doing it again. That's a three-peat.
In between the lines on the field, the Celebration Bowl is a battle. A war of attrition between two teams for the ultimate bragging rights in HBCU football.
Dream come true, you know what I'm saying? Everybody dream of playing a championship and being able to play in 3 in a row and winning all 3. Man, that's a blessing. Woo.
But unbeknownst to most, the heart of the Celebration Bowl takes place on Friday morning at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, where both teams leave the animosity on the field and come together to put a smile on the face of some strong kids who are fighting battles of their own every day.
It's always good to be able to step outside of yourself, do something that's bigger than the game, something that's bigger than yourself, do something that's even bigger than your school, and kind of come into a community like this and even be able to speak with the few people that we're able to. It just feels good, and you know that's what the MEAC's about. And we love it.
We're trying to kind of come out and give back to the kids, man, show them that somebody here for them in their time of need. You know what I'm saying? So we just come out and tell you, that we always here for the kids, and we always trying to give back to the community. We down here for the championship game on Saturday. I don't know if you heard about it. We're going against Alpha and whatnot. But we just want you to know, we're here for you, you know what I'm saying? And we just supporting you and the family, you know what I'm saying? we're just hoping the man get better and just have a great workout.
Thank you.
Yep, we just wanted to present this gift as a gift from the team. Some memorabilia in there.
Thank you.
From the A&T. This is from us to you guys. Lots of little gifts and things in there.
Thank you. Look, Ed, you got a gift.
Back when I was in high school, my mom and I would work with some childhood cancer patients, so it just feels good because even though we're playing, we just have a one-time battle. We get in and we get out on Saturday, but these kids are fighting all the time, every day, so which is why I think they're more of the toughest people in the world than we are, to be honest.
It just means a lot to give back. I got younger sisters, so I'm pretty sure everybody needs a role model. Everybody needs somebody to look up to and have something to fight for.
You got a toy truck. Like that. Firefighter, huh? That's nice.
You like football, man?
Yeah. Football. That's always my daddy. You
got
can You can
football for you, man.
What you say?
No problem, man. No problem.
Playing championship game tomorrow. It's called the Celebration Bowl.
I might need to come and see y'all, man. I didn't plan on coming, but hey.
It's an honor and blessing, to reach out to these kids, give back to the community as well. Get to meet them for also them to get to meet us. These kids look up to us, so we try to set the way for them, in life. Just be inspiration to these kids in this hospital. It's a blessing.
It was a pretty good feeling knowing that they were excited to meet us. We were just glad to be able to be an inspiration to them. Come back and give back, like you said. It's just a blessing and opportunity to be here.
Yeah, we got these two shy guys back there trying to get them to open up.
So it look like we're gonna be doing all the talking.
We're gonna do all the talking. What the sign?
Like that?
Yo,
Get it. I want it. I ain't got it.